I'm trying to set my tripod up so y'all can see the moon. Deep in the heart of Texas. So, I'm doing some night gardening. I'm getting ready to fill my water bottles. Got my tea bags right there. I'm gonna get this done real quick because I hear the bugs. It's nighttime, y'all. Nighttime in Texas. There's the moon setting up. I don't think it's a full moon tonight. But it's setting up pretty nicely. So yeah, I'm getting my bottles ready to go to my water buckets. Get them full. Then I'll get them back in my flower pots. I've got my flower pots saturated already. Cause it's been hot, y'all. It's been super hot here in Texas, and my garden has been taking a hit. Cause Tan been juggling priorities. Y'all, for sure. But my garden is always a priority, but some things end up being a little bit more important. And I have to take care of that. And look back around. Let's see where I got bottles. And look back around to my garden to make sure this thing stay alive. Oh, there's some water still in there. The big bottle still has some water in it, y'all, from the last time I filled it. And I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna shut it down for the night and get to what I need to take care of inside the house. By the end of the night, the moon will have moved across the sky. Where my other bottles at? See, I got bottles in all my pots. Slothmeyer, hey, I'm doing some night gardening, Slothmeyer. I normally don't be out this late, but I'm trying to get my garden set up because we're about to have more consecutive 100 triple digit weather here in North Texas. And the way I keep my garden alive, even when I'm juggling other priorities, is by passive watering. That's what I call it. I take my empties, no bottle goes to waste, and I fill it with water from my rain barrels. And I got bottles all over my yard. Some people get upset when they see the mess that accumulates in my gardening process. However, I reuse a lot of stuff. I don't store it like everybody else, I guess. So if you're seeing my colecciones, you might be upset. Oh, let me go get my shears. Slothmeyer. I have 2 melons I've been protecting from my tenants. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest them. My shears. options today. In addition to those melons, look, I harvested my first lemon. Yeah! Come on. Reconnect. I harvested my first lemon. I've been having lemon envy for a long time. So I am happy I harvested my first lemon today, and I harvested some okra. What I'm about to harvest now are these melons that I've been protecting. I'm just gonna go ahead and take them. The other ones I believe I left too long, in addition to the fact that we had a bunch of rain. Wait a minute. We had a whole bunch of rain after a dry spell. Oh, there it is, you hear it? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take it off the vine. More might come, so I'm gonna put that in my little, there we go. I'm gonna set that to the side, and then I got one more melon right here. Let's go to the light. Focus camera. They're really small, but I use the mesh that I buy produce in to protect my melons from the tenants that come and bite them. I want to get into that one. I want you to see how good it is. Give me 1 minute. Nice. This one looks nice. See, I get distracted. That's why I'm out here at night. Everything else I end up doing but what I'm supposed to be doing. But before I shut it down, I gotta get them bottles full of water. I think this is I'm gonna take it to the light. I'm gonna get that other one out the mesh, and we're gonna go see what we got. Focus camera. Focus. Focus. Focus camera. And this one here, I must have double wrapped. Focus camera. Focus. This one I must have double wrapped after I lost one. Look. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be ripe. But I have 2 melons. I'm gonna take you to the light and let you see it. Then I am gonna get to feeling those The moon at night is big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Ooh. Look, and we getting a light wind. Look. Can you see my spin wheel out in the distance? Yeah, anyway, look. So I want to show y'all my melons, then I gotta get to filling my jars. Let's see right here. This is a baby cantaloupe. It's not so, I don't feel, oh, no, it's got a soft spot. Ugh, that's not good. You see that? You see that? See it? I don't know, it's got a soft spot. And this one, I don't know. This one looks good, I hope. Wait. This one looks good. I hope it is good. I didn't want to leave it and risk it. Like I said, I got 2 okra today. Actually, I harvested 3, but one of them got lost in transport, and I couldn't find it after search and recovery. This is my first lemon. Y'all, this is my first lemon. I've been having lemon envy since 2014, and I still got 4 more of them sitting over there on the bush. Now, I'm not a lemon expert, so I did a little bit of Googling, and the Google said I don't have to leave them on the tree until they turn completely yellow. So this one had the most yellow on it, so I pulled it, and I'm gonna see what happens with it when I cut it open. Yeah, that's my light harvest. What I have to do is get to filling these water bottles because I need to make sure I have. That's the moon. I need to make sure I have one in here. These are my carrots and melons start over. I planted these in the rain a week ago, and they are doing nicely. Y'all, this is night gardening with Tan. Like I said, I've been doing a whole lot of stuff. I've been juggling priorities. My garden went to the back burner, and I feel like I lost one of my blueberry trees. Unfortunately, I'm really sad about that, but what can I do? I'm missing one here. Got some over there too. Got some over there I gotta get, but let me start filling these. That's what I need to do. Get the filling bottles and stuffing them. But yeah, I really came on to show y'all the moon. And I know this is not gonna be a long live because I gotta do stuff. I gotta get this work done. Night gardening with Tan, y'all. Look at it. See, Vicious says like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss a minute what I'm getting up to. Let me get in this corner. See if I get 2 of them full at one time. Katie, hey. Katie, I'm night gardening. I am night gardening. Normally I'm done with my work by this time. However, I've been juggling priorities. I've been juggling priorities and neglecting my garden. But I'm feeling my I'm filling my water. I'm filling my empty bottles in my rain barrel. And I use the empty bottles to put in my flower pots, and they release water slowly into the flower pots through the tea bags. feel like I'm gonna have to go to the other side. This barrel is kind of low. This barrel is low. I don't want to transport all this. Look, and this is what I harvested tonight. This is a cantaloupe. I feel like this one might be a cantaloupe too. It might not be good because it's got a soft spot right there. I had 3 okra, but I lost one as I was walking across the yard. And then, this is my first lemon, y'all. I am so proud of this. I'm not lying. I've been having lemon envy since 2014 when I first started watching YouTube. I watched a YouTuber and what's over there that I need bottles for? I don't want to do that. Nope, I don't want to do that. And I was watching him grow lemons. I was like, well, not that it was easy or anything, but I was like, I can grow lemons too. And I thought I could. I've killed 6 or 7 lemon trees right now. But the one I got going right now has been thriving and producing. I also have some satsumas right here. Who is that? Emilia, hey. Welcome to my live. I am night gardening. Not by choice. Not by choice. But because it needs to be done. I've been neglecting my garden because Tan got other priorities. My garden is important, however, yeah, I find it hard to fill my bottles up with holding the phone, so I done went and got the water hose. And it's probably quicker with the water hose anyway. Get my bottles filled all the way up. Why are you so low? Bye, Katie. Thanks for joining my live. Emilia! Okay, Emilia. So, I often come out when it's a full moon or it's a pretty moon because I like the moon. And tonight the moon is really pretty and it's sitting nicely between the houses. Normally it's framed right between the roofs of the houses behind me. And I'm gonna show that to you in a minute. But because I've been neglecting my garden, and I have a whole lot of plants dying, but I have a whole lot of new stuff growing that I wanna maintain. I'm out here night gardening, and I'm gonna get done real quick because the later it gets, the more active my garden becomes. And I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know what happens in my garden after midnight. Well, I know. I do know because when I come out in the mornings, focus camera, when I come out in the mornings, all my vegetation has been destroyed. My tenants be out here partying. My tenants be out here partying and eating at the buffet. Give me a minute, I'm gonna look and see what y'all saying to me. it's still so hot out here too. Yeah. Emily, my tenants be out here partying at night. I come out, my melons are all destroyed. Tomatoes are gone. And that hornworm sometimes just sits there and be looking at me talking about, here I go. After it done ate up half my tomato vine. Half my tomato vine looking like a Charlie Brown tomato vine. Just hiding out. But yeah, get my bottles filled. I've already saturated the soil in my pots. So once I get Emily, are you a gardener? That one's full, that one's full. All bars full. And my tea bags with. Not really. Oh, okay. Well, you don't have to be. Yeah, I talk about more than gardening on my channel. Tan gets into a lot of stuff. So there's the moon. It's sitting right between, you can see there's a roof right there and there's a roof right there. It's sitting right between those roofs. And I come outside and I show off the big old pretty moon that's big and bright. And it is a good hobby, Amelia, because, and I'm gonna say this and I know this to be true, when the world is going crazy, I can come out to my garden and relax my mind. I can relax my mind. That's all I can say. And in the moment of taking care of my garden, even though I feel a lot of stress, I feel a lot of stress because, after I've invested a whole lot of time in planting and watching stuff grow, my feelings be hurt. Oh man, I'd be so upset to come out and find out my tenant. That's a big one right there. So look, the spout on, what's going on here? I feel that up. You have a crack? Fill that back up. Oh, to come out and find my tenant and ate up something that I've been working on and been waiting to harvest for, 2 or 3 months. Kind of it upsets me, but I understand. I don't control that. Are you? Okay, now you're full. So yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm happy about that. It's a better alternative than what I used to choose. But so see, look, I've gotten this bottle full of water. I've taken, this one has a large spout. So I've taken 2 tea bags. And what I'm about to do is take this bottle to my sweet potato pot. My hot mess, sweet. Okay, see, I hear stuff moving. I'm about to take this to my hot mess sweet potato pot. And I'm gonna get this pushed down in the soil. Right about there. Now I need to make sure those tea bags stay in place. Make sure those tea bags stay in place to control the flow of water. focus camera, and there I go. Got my first device down. Need to get this one fooled and in something. This is a big one. There's another one with a big spout. All right. And then these are just easy. Take a tea bag and get them in there. The smaller bottles I use in, what the heck, I know I feel these. Hold up now. All right, we'll start over then. See how Tin get distracted? I know I just brought this one over. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I know I just brought this one over. Uh-oh, everything. Look, I need to invest in those glasses, but I'm scared of them. All right, so let's start over. You know what my favorite part is, Amelia? I like to harvest something. After I put in all the work, I just like to grow stuff. I hear something shifting around in my grass. That's why I keep looking up. I don't want to use that one on you. But yeah, I want to get these tea bags into my flower pots to get my stuff watered. Because like I said, it's just been hot. I ain't been motivated to come out here and do. Yeah, yeah. And I tell people all the time, like, they see me buying seeds. I keep hearing something rustling. I went and got my Dollar Tree seeds, and the kid says, "Oh, you getting ready to start your garden?" I said, "Yeah, I'm getting my seeds for next year." I had so many seeds, cause they go on clearance at the end of the year. I get them and I'm ready for the next year. But I just like to grow stuff. Really, I like to see stuff grow. What is happening here? There's another empty. I just like to see stuff grow, really. I'm growing flowers. Why do you feel empty? I'm growing flowers. I'm growing pomegranates. Where's a thing at? I'm growing pomegranates. I wish I could take you over there and show you my pomegranates, but I hear something rustling and it's scaring me. There we go. Yeah, I tell people really, start with something easy. Don't get out here thinking everything is a overnight success. Otherwise, you'll give up probably. Took me 3 years to. It took me 3 years to crack the code on carrots, but I'm growing carrots now, and I'm happy about that. After all the struggle, got another one. Let's see. Got that one down. Okay, got that one down in my oranges. Get you down in my eggplant. Crap. Okay, it didn't come out. Thought my tea bag came out of. Got that one in there. You see how the moon is moving? It'll be out of my yard in a little bit. And I need to get you. Into that pot. Got that one in that flower pot. Right. Well, yeah, it's a hobby, you know? I'm fulfilled doing this. So, and I'm always thinking about ways to improve my process. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Take this one, this one. I'll just go with 2. Can't do too much. You hear them bugs? Did I put one right there? Need to put one right here. Then I need to put one in this pot. To get one in that pot. Oh no, crap. This one still got water in it. Fuck. I had a tomato growing in there, but I think it died. I need to get a big one in there. probably put 2 of them in there because I got a lot of stuff growing in there. Yeah, I'm growing figs, I'm growing sweet potatoes, and figs and sweet potatoes are something that I grew up eating, that I got really tired of and stopped eating. So I'm revisiting things that I used to eat growing up that I really got tired of. And I'm glad I did, because my mom used to make the best sweet potato pie, and she's not cooking no more. So focus, camera. Got 2 of them, focus. I got 2 of them in there. I need to get 1 in there. Put a big one. What is that? Emily, did you hear that? Emily, did you hear that? Emily, I got some sunflowers. You can't see that one. Yeah, Emily, it's something out here. It's something out here. It's something out here in the yard with me. That's why I gotta finish up and get on in. I know something be out here eating up my stuff. Crap. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. Focus. Okay, got 1 in there. I need to get 1 in this other one. Sounded big too, right? Got 1 over there, got 1 over there. I need to get 1 in my sweet. I need to get 1 in my sweet potato pot right here. Need to get some in my peach tree. I put a small one in my peach tree. I also have an avocado tree growing in there. Let's see. Got one in there. To get one in my strawberry. I'll put this big one in my strawberry. Oh, I wish I'd have turned that water hose off. I'll put this big one in my strawberry pot. Yeah, I don't have any peaches yet. My tree is new. It's about 2 years old. So I'm gonna be really excited. I remember when I got my first fig, it was only one fig. But I was so excited because I'd been waiting. And then I found out, I need to put this over there. Then I found out I could make fig leaf syrup out of the fig leaves. And that made me really happy. That made me happier than anything because I was like, I need figs. No figs, but I got a whole bunch of fig leaves to make fig leaf syrup. Got that in there. Got some more. Oh my God, I got so many more bottles. Got so many more bottles. Put a small one in my strawberry, a small one in my tomatoes. I'm really gonna stop when I run out of tea bags. So a small one in my strawberry. What the heck? Plums. I'm also growing plums. So I said I have a video about why I garden. And I started gardening because my dad used to let me and my siblings touch the garden tiller. When we were young, my dad used to let us touch the garden tiller. I'm sure we weren't supposed to be doing that. Let's see what's happening. The bubbles are coming and I stopped filling it up. Okay, so. All right, so what I'm about to do, it was fun. We were so tiny, we thought the garden tiller was huge. When I grew up and I went back home, I was like, wow, that garden tiller wasn't so large after all. Look, I got my stick. Got my stick knocking down bugs and I gotta turn off this water hose. turn off the water hose. And I'm gonna get the rest of my water bottles in. And I don't know how much longer my camera's gonna hold out because I got the low battery notice a little while ago. But I thank y'all for joining me on this live. I want to say that just in case my janky camera shut down before I say it. I thank y'all for joining me on my live. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss a minute what I'm getting up to. And I do thank y'all for watching. So my goal tonight is to get all these bottles down in most of my flower pots that are farther away from the sprinkler. Now, the pots that are farther away from the sprinkler, I need them to hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep up. Got bottles there, got bottles there, got bottles there. All right. All my co-hosts say don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss a minute what I'm getting up to. Now this is my strawberry. I also have an oil pot in here. And the oil pot is a clay vessel that holds water and waters my plants at the root. I keep it filled and it waters my plants. I got it over here. This is a tomato that I've been saving from the hornworm. And I bought them on clearance at the Walmart. They hadn't put off no fruit yet. Maybe they're late season. Then I need to get those other ones spread out. I need to get one in my sweet potatoes. Got that there. Got that. Need to get some in my other sweet potato pot. Get a small one in my strawberry. Now these that I'm putting the small ones in, they have trays. They have water trays underneath. So there's a possibility that they will do better than the other ones. And even after the water tray dries out, when the soil gets too dry, the bottle will start releasing water. Over there to my other sweet potato. I got one bottle left, y'all. Thanks, Amelia. I hope you see you back on my live. I'm gonna finish this up, and I feel like I'm gonna go and check my sunflower perfume. Me and Phantom decided that my sunflower perfume would be like called Sunflower. Get in there. Sunflower Vacation. She said it smells like sunflowers smell like vacation. And I was like, that sounds like the name of our perfume. So I got a perfume collab going. And I need to check it. I got grapes growing. I harvested some grapes this year. I have. Get in there. I was calling it the Great Bush of Shame, but it actually started producing. So it's no longer the Great Bush of Shame. How many tea bags I got? 1, 2, 3. 4. Let me find 4 bottles real quick and get them filled up. Where are you? Oh, I got these. These are my new bottles I'm saving right here to get filled up. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I like to see my regulars. Uh, I got some regulars, they know when I go live, they show up right away. And I like that. I'm building a substantial community of people that are interested in some stuff. That's all I can say. They are just interested in stuff. Because I'm always getting into stuff. And I'm getting into stuff that other YouTubers help me get into. And Tan is just interested in a lot of stuff, really. That's why I say stick around and see what I'm getting up to. I'm getting my bottles filled in my rain barrel. Oh, I have 5 tea bags. I have okay. I won't use that one since it's full. Let me get one of these. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what I need those tops for. Four. I feel like there's 5. I need one more bottle. Right here. One more bottle. I try to go live more, but I mostly do videos. And there's another big one. I try to do videos, but I kind of noticed that YouTube pushes the short content a whole lot more than my long videos. It's okay though, because I can't shorten my content if I'm doing something and it takes longer than 3 minutes. It takes longer than 3 minutes. That's all I can say. Get those done. A small one. I want to get that big one since I wasted all that time. Yeah, just enough, just enough. I'll put that one there. That was. All right. So I need to put you. Trying to keep my cherries alive. Trying to keep my cherries alive. They kind of wilted on me a little bit. The beautiful thing about gardening, though, is you can always start over. And because seeds are kind of cheap, well, only experiment with cheap seeds. Don't go buy expensive seeds, and then you be mad. Okay, low battery. All right. All right, Amelia, I thank you for joining me on my live. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live with you, because my battery said I'm about to quit. Normally my janky phone quits on me because it's too hot. Now it's about to quit on me because its battery's low. So I thank you for joining me. I thank all y'all for joining me on this live. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss a minute what I'm getting up to. And y'all know, the moon at night is big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Good night, everybody.